Welcome in, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up the space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So you are nearing an ending in your life right now, Leo, and this is a message that your soul needs to hear as you are moving through it. So I wanted to first start with a Betty Boop Oracle for you. This is the card deck that Spirit called me to use in your reading because whatever this ending is, this message is coming through it. So we are getting the bungalow. So Betty Boop is bringing you a message about the bungalow. So disarray at home, you might be experiencing disarray at home or lack of peace or security. Chaos at home is affecting your peace and energy. Take time to restore balance and order, creating an environment that promotes calm and clarity. So I feel what is clearing a way out of your life and coming to an end is that lack of peace or security or disarray at home. And on the flip side here, make your home your sanctuary. Create a space that nurtures your mind, body, and soul, allowing you to recharge and find peace. So creating a safe space in your home and comfort in your own home. We have the number 37 on this card, so you might be seeing this number recently, or it might be a number that is significant to you in some way. So these are all signs that are coming through. So we're going to pull a spirit animal that is also guiding you through this ending, and it's coming to you with a message as well. So we are getting here the goat. Have you seen one recently? This is your confirmation. This is your sign. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So life's peaks are conquered one step at a time. Your persistence will get you there. Okay, so you have the power to persevere here, Leo. Life's peaks are conquered one step at a time. Your persistence will get you there. So if you're trying to rush the process, they want you to slow down and take it steady. All right. So let's pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we are getting for you King of Swords. So I feel that you're incredibly powerful, especially with your mind, your imagination, the way that you're able to visualize, Leo. You are a true manifester. And there's something here that I feel is coming to fruition in your mind, coming to form. And I feel this is almost like a level up or an upgrade where you're going to see this actually manifesting or materializing in your reality. Okay, there's something here that you are going to see that you're going to be able to create or have already created. So King of Swords to start, we have the Devil. All right, so this is in the way, whatever this is, right? I'm getting fear coming in. These could be attachments or addictions, these kinds of things. These feel good in the moment, but long term, they're not good for us. This could be your diet or something else. But know that this has no power over you unless you give it power. So the Devil card is a major arcana card, so this energy is in the background. Some of you might feel this intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We have the Page of Wands. These pages have been coming up throughout a lot of the signs readings, and I feel that this is representing how you are showing up after whatever this is has ended. So this is opening you up to a new version of you. And this version, you might be unfamiliar with how you're feeling, the experience that you're having. It might look exactly the same as it always does, but you feel differently within the experience. So this is where Spirit wants you to keep an open heart and an open mind as you're moving through your world right now. I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. My brother is calling me right now, and he is a Leo. That's so funny. I'll call him back later. So it's really interesting. This card is really standing out because I'm getting 1111 here. You might have been seeing this on a clock. And I feel that Spirit is communicating with you at this time on a really big level. So you're going to be experiencing a lot of synchronicities and signs in your life right now, especially ones that you have clearly asked for from Spirit. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. I'm feeling choppy energy right now. So I feel that I've got a lot of different kinds of distractions right now. So it's taking a lot more energy and effort to stay focused. And I feel this is the energy of the King of Swords, right? Maybe there are a lot of distractions in your life right now, a lot of different kinds of things that are happening that are trying to take your attention away from something that is important or something that matters to you. So it's about the effort and the energy that you are putting in to focus and keep your mind clear of whatever it is that is trying to invade that mental space, right? I'm also seeing that you are someone that is very clear about what you desire, or you recently have been, right? And because of that, you're going to see that there's something here starting to take shape or materialize for you. The universe is responding. You're starting to see the results. You're starting to see that manifestations are beginning to form for you. So there are going to be experiences where synchronicities are happening. You might have been thinking about someone, and then you're finding that you're seeing them on Facebook, or, someone else is talking about them. And it's kind of like a random thing, because how is that even possible? So you may be experiencing things that are random or coincidences, but I want you to know they're actually synchronicities, this reading being one of them. Okay, so I want you to also just take a look at the people in these cards, because they might be resembling people in your life. And it doesn't mean that they're tied to the energy of the card itself. It just means that these are connections that are in your lives for a purpose and a reason. It doesn't matter if it's a good connection or a not so good one. There's a purpose and a reason behind this person coming into your life. Okay, so I do feel that there is a spotlight around relationships for some of you. And maybe there has been a new relationship that has entered your life, and it's asking you to show up differently than you have been before. So this is really interesting, because I feel there's almost like this internal battle or unawareness, even unintentionally doing things that you used to do before that are tied to an old version of you, or an old connection or old environment. All right, so I feel this is still stringing along. It's because you maybe haven't fully chosen to release it yet, or you're carrying it because there's some sort of history there. What is this for you, Leo? You can share with me in the comment section below. So the Devil card is coming in many different ways, and I feel the most prominent way that for me is showing up right now for you is like strings that you have not cut off yet. Okay, so the King of Swords is holding the sword, and I feel that now is the right time. It feels good to you. So you're already in the process of this happening, whatever this is. I'm seeing beliefs that are fading. I'm seeing you unlearning things from your past, something that maybe your parents taught you, schooling taught you, society taught you, or whatever this is. I feel you've changed. This is what's happened, and you are now aligning to this new version of you that feels way better than the old version. And it's not that there was anything wrong with the older version. That's the version you had to be in order to go through the experience you were having. But now there's something different. It's almost like you crossed this threshold, right? There's something here that I'm definitely seeing ending, and we've got a lot of different kind of planetary alignments right now. The blood moon eclipse we just had, right? So there's many different things, and I feel there's a peak wave experience happening on March the 10th, right? And you're going to feel this over the next, I feel, few weeks over your life. This wave that is, it's more elevated, so it feels better. So you're going to see a lot of light. Where this once was, you're going to see that what they're showing me here is someone who bleached their hair, and I've bleached my hair before, where I've over bleached it and it stretches and breaks. This is how they're showing me this energy, that it's stretching and breaking off. And maybe because it was damaged, maybe because you've outgrown it, or it was over processed. I'm getting processed foods that might be culprit to something that you might be moving through right now, especially with your physical health. I feel your physical health is coming up because of something that you might be eating that isn't in alignment with your body. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here, everyone. I'm just reading the energies of the cards. Please make sure that you go and see a professional, especially around something physical that might be going on with you. And not only that, but I'm feeling that there's information or some sort of energy exchange that is happening here that isn't benefiting you, but them. What is this for you? This could be something that you're watching online. It could be a lot of news that is almost distorting your reality, making you feel like you're in a completely different world than what you actually are. And I feel that the illusions are dissolving here because we have the devil card. Like, this has no power over you. What you've stepped into, you have more power. And I feel that when you are focused, when you're not giving this your power, you're seeing how powerful you actually are. And this is a cycle. I feel you are now entering a new one where you are overcoming whatever this is. You can feel it, but you're not letting it stop you or override your experience anymore. You are getting through it. And for some of you, this feels like a dark tunnel that you're moving through where you might not be able to see where it is that you're going, but they want you to trust. Trust what it is that you're feeling. And this tunnel feels like you really connecting with yourself on a deep level, to go to the parts of yourself that you haven't gone to before, to uncover something that you are meant to know now in your life. So yeah, there's many different layers to experiences on how these energies, these cards are going to come in for you, and one step at a time. One step at a time. I wonder if a goat realizes how big a mountain actually is, because I've seen pictures of mountains on like mountains that are like way above the clouds, and they're kind of up there, and you're like, how did that goat even get up there? Like, I don't understand. I can't put together the pieces of how it did that, but it did that. It's there, right? So where there's a will, there's a way, right? And this is the word that's coming in, where there's a will, there's a way. So attachments, feeling like you're enmeshed in an experience, entangled in some sort of chaotic energy. You're being untangled here. And the movie Untangled is coming in as well. It's that cartoon movie of Rapunzel, right? So I don't know, maybe that's a sign for you, but I love that movie. That's one of my favorite cartoon movies. And power dynamics. That's another something that I'm feeling here. Power dynamics in your life that are shifting. And I feel there's harmony coming here, or a clearing of this. And you were never attached. You know, we're never attached. We have choices where we can actually leave that experience if we desire to, through one single choice. So I feel here there's some sort of choice you're making or have made that has released you from something that maybe had a hold of you for a very long time, right? I feel there's more energy. It feels more vibrant. There's something here that has sparked in you that is driving you to move forward and break the chains off and experience liberation, freedom. All of that is coming in. And, you know, I feel the releasing, the feeling of things coming out from beneath the surface. are coming through as nightmares for some of you. So you may have been having nightmares recently. I feel that your mind is very active, so you're going to find yourself in there a lot, thinking a lot of things. And it's going to be really important for you to keep that mind clear. We have something else coming in, so we need to create room for that. And you're seeing clearly here as well. You don't need your goggles anymore. So it looks like you put the goggles up and you're seeing things for what they are. And there's a new awareness, a new perception, perspective here where you're seeing through a different lens. Something is making sense in a different way. And because it is, it's opening you up to a completely different world. And I feel this is a truth that you have uncovered in some way, right? And it's you stepping into this energy. It's almost like you chose to know the truth. And now that now that you know the truth, it's unlocked this door that felt like it was always locked. And now this is opening you up to this completely new experience, and you're showing up here as a beginner, right? It is you now moving through the world a little bit differently, aware of this information and how you're going to carry it, how you're going to process it. And I feel life is opening you up to an adventure right now. It might feel scary, it might feel challenging for you, but it really is an adventure. And I feel this is something that you have been seeking all along. It's also been seeking you, and you're in a position right now, or in a place in your life where you are synchronizing and aligning with this. It's almost like you're coming together with it now, and you're finally seeing it. You're feeling it. You're sensing it. It's been there the whole time, and you're finally aligning with it. And I'm getting Stranger Things here. I only watched the first season, and in there, the kid that went into the other side was in the same house as the family was, but they just couldn't see the child there because it was in another realm. He was in another realm. I'm getting this vibration and frequency kind of like this, where the veil slips and you're able to see. And maybe you need goggles to see it before, but now you can see it with your naked eye. So your eyesight also is coming through. You may have gone to the doctor recently for your eyesight, or just, changing, updating your prescription, or just going in for your regular eye exam. I feel you are arriving here. And, they're showing me a huge ship. This feels like a Navy ship, so that might be a sign for you. But I'm seeing somebody going down the different levels. I've been inside a Navy ship, so I know exactly what it looks like. And the little rooms where everyone sleeps, they're taking me into that. So I feel this means something for you, and it's coming in through the page of Wands here today. This is your energy. This is you choosing to show up differently in your world. That's actually creating this experience. And I feel what the Navy ship is representing is you internally, and these spaces that you're going down into through ladders into spaces, and maybe even sleeping there just to spend some time here for a bit through the waves and the weather outside. So it's really interesting how they want me to share this card's energy with you today. And there's a lot of messages coming in for you, really good messages, messages of inspiration and motivation. You might be watching something online right now and it's inspiring you. So I've been watching a lot of Priyanka Chopra's interviews and stuff. I just love watching stuff with her. I watched her movie recently, The Bluff, and I really enjoyed it. It is kind of gory, so just be mindful if you're watching it, but oh my goodness, her acting in that was really good. Like she was really, really good. So for some reason, I feel there's this like spirit warrior energy within you that is rising through this page of wands. And I feel this is something that you're going to find yourself carrying as you're moving through your experiences. And it does feel like you're stepping into uncharted territory. It's an unfamiliar experience. So they're encouraging you to give yourself some time to adjust to this energy and familiarize yourself with it in order to understand how to move through it, right? You're not going to know immediately. So I feel there's some learning that is happening here. And I also feel that Spirit is encouraging you not to be afraid to make mistakes or to fail here because you're going to grow through those experiences. You are a trailblazer. They want to remind you of that. And I feel you are finding a way. It's almost like you're burrowing down and you're finding a different way to a location or to a destination. And I feel this is you creating your dreams. Like you are visualizing something really big here, like one of the highest mountains is what I'm seeing. And maybe everyone in the world is wondering, how did that go get there? Right? So yeah, this is a beginning experience. So you might be finding yourself starting somewhere fresh or new. This could be a new relationship or a new home coming in for you as well. I wanted to pull a Priestess of the Light Oracle for you today. So we've got a lot of light coming in supporting you as you're moving through this ending. And this is the message coming forward for you today is divine masculine. That is what's supporting you. Electric active power. This is flowing through you right now. This is something that Spirit wants you to apply in your world. We have the number 8. This is representing power. I'm getting the infinity symbol here as well. So you might be seeing the number 8 around. This is the card of Osiris, master of resurrection. He heralds a time of active creative energy in your life. He fuses his own inner light with the powerful and eternal vibration of universal consciousness, being newly empowered in every cell and every thought. The hawk that sits on his shoulders has a strong life force and intense energy. This card indicates that you are entering this field of expansive energy at this time. In flight, the hawk has great vision and the ability to communicate with the spirit of creation. And this is an important message for you. You are moving into a time of creative and productive energy. So let yourself consider what project or activity is calling to your soul. Whether it's a new business, a novel, or a work of art, now is the time to focus on this type of endeavor. Your own resonance vibrates with an absolutely electric connection with universal inspiration and accelerated action. In fact, you may emerge from this time feeling not only reinvigorated, but reinvented. On a personal level, this card could signify an approaching relationship with a man. It may be a new romance, or it could be a strong friendship or business connection. This man brings fresh ideas and dynamic energy into your life, so be conscious of any new opportunities. Remember, as you receive the guidance and support, always to maintain your own creative intention and to listen to your own intuitive voice. So I've got an affirmation here for you as well. So feel free to write this down and use it over the next 8 days and seal it in the comment section below. So as I connect with the creative force in the universe, my own creativity expands and thrives. So once again, as I connect with the creative force in the universe, my own creativity expands and thrives. So that is your message from the divine masculine, but also from the priestess of light. So let's go ahead, close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So we are getting 2626, right decision. So they're encouraging you to embrace the future. You have a lot of inner wisdom that you're going to find that you are accessing at this time. And releasing fear, right? That's coming through. You are overcoming the fear, the obstacles, and being optimistic is going to be really important for you. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.